Did you know your dog is hiding secrets from you? Why do they spin before pooping? Is it just a random habit, or are they sensing something we can't? And what about those sudden zoomies? Are they just bursts of energy, or is there a real reason behind them? Oh, and let's not forget the weirdest greeting of all. Why do dogs sniff butts instead of shaking hands? Every strange thing your dog does actually has a scientific reason, and once you find out, you'll never look at them the same way again. Let's break down the most bizarre dog behaviors, starting with one of the strangest habits. You've seen it. A dog finds the perfect spot, sniffs around, spins in circles, and finally does their business. But why? Is it some kind of poop dance? Or is something deeper going on? Well, science has an answer. Studies show that dogs actually align themselves with the Earth's magnetic field when they poop. Most of them prefer facing north-south, though no one really knows why. Maybe it's their built-in compass. Spinning also helps them check for danger before squatting, because in the wild, getting caught off guard mid-poop could be a serious problem. And if they're on grass, the spinning flattens it down. Because let's be real, who wants tall grass tickling their butt? So next time your dog takes forever to go, just remember, they're not being picky. They're just following nature's rules. But once they're done, why do they suddenly take off running like crazy? You know that moment. Your dog suddenly takes off, running around like a lunatic. That's called the zoomies, and there's a reason behind it. Dogs get zoomies when they have a burst of pent-up energy. It's their way of shaking off boredom and letting loose. Ever noticed how they zoom right after a bath? That's because they feel wet and weird, and they need to shake it off. Or after pooping? That's called a victory run, as if to say, I feel lighter. Let's celebrate. Zoomies mean your dog is happy and healthy, so let them have their fun. But speaking of happy moments, have you ever wondered why dogs love babies so much? Dogs seem to be extra gentle around babies, almost like they know they need special care. That's because dogs can sense weakness. Their super noses pick up a baby's unique scent, and they notice how we treat babies with love. But let's be real. Dogs also know babies are food machines. Spilled milk, dropped snacks, dogs are always ready to clean up. So when your dog follows a baby everywhere, it's part love and part food hunting. But babies aren't the only ones getting special attention. Dogs also do something adorable when we talk to them. You're chatting with your dog, and suddenly, head tilt. It's ridiculously cute, but why do they do it? Dogs tilt their heads to focus on sounds better. Their ears work like little satellites, adjusting to catch every detail. Some experts believe they also do it to read our emotions, trying to understand what we're saying. And let's be honest, if we awe and give them treats every time they do it, they learn to do it more often. Dogs are smarter than we think, but sometimes they make even funnier faces, like when they sleep with their tongue hanging out. Ever seen your dog sleeping like that? It looks funny, right? But there's a reason for it. When dogs are super relaxed, their jaw muscles loosen up and their tongue just flops out. It's actually a sign they feel safe and comfortable. It also helps them cool down, since dogs don't sweat like humans. Some breeds, like pugs and bulldogs, do this more because their short snouts make it harder to keep their tongues inside. But have you ever noticed how a dog's eyes glow in the dark? There's a cool reason for that, too. Ever looked at your dog at night and seen their eyes shining like tiny flashlights? It's not magic, it's science. Dogs have a special layer in their eyes called the tapetum lucidum. This layer reflects light, helping them see better in the dark, kind of like built-in night vision goggles. Different breeds glow in different colors, some green, some blue, some yellow. So no, your dog isn't haunted. They just have amazing night vision. And speaking of weird things dogs do, have you ever noticed how they shake themselves right after waking up? Dogs shake after naps for the same reason we stretch in the morning. It wakes up their muscles. Shaking increases blood flow, loosens their fur, and gets them ready to move. It's also a leftover wild instinct. Back in the day, dogs had to be alert the moment they woke up. And speaking of instincts, why do dogs lick each other's mouths? It might look strange, but it actually means respect and friendship. In the wild, puppies do this to adult dogs to ask for food. Even though pet dogs don't need to beg, the habit sticks around. It's kind of like a dog handshake, just their way of saying, "Hey, I trust you." But licking isn't the only way dogs greet each other. Have you ever noticed how they sniff each other's butts? It might seem weird, but there's a reason behind it. Yep, we're talking about the most awkward dog habit, butt sniffing. Dogs aren't just being gross. They're actually gathering information. A dog's sense of smell is 40 times stronger than ours, and a butt sniff tells them everything: age, health, mood, even what the other dog ate. Ever wonder why dogs go straight for your crotch? It's not them being rude, it's just how they get to know you. Scientists found that dogs can sniff out hormones, mood changes, and even health conditions. That's why they get extra curious around pregnant women or people who just worked out. They're not trying to be nosy. Well, okay, maybe they are. But here's something even crazier. Dogs can sense bad people before you do. Some dogs pick up on bad vibes before we even realize something's off. Want to know how? Watch our next video to learn how dogs recognize a bad person. Ignoring this could be a mistake you regret.